Well, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pillar to Post. I am the host, as always, the Angry Viking, Pete Wall. And we've got a special guest here in the commentator's booth, the Apex World Champion in Yeti Bloodyard. How you doing today, Yeti?
I am doing fucking fantastic, folks.
So it
Because
is a few...
why not? Why not? Because I just proved that whether you're ruthless or whatever organization, that you bring me in and or I can just take the top spot.
Well, we're a few days removed from you winning the Apex World Championship title, and we are here with episode 1 of Apex Wrestling. This is Apex Entertainment. Time to get things going with a championship bout to start the show off. We've got the Slaughterhouse in Reed and Jones. We've got a new team called Doomsday. That is Drake Emerson and Elijah Freeman. We've also got the Brotherhood in Sin and Mordecai. And last but not least, men that you were just speaking of, Ruthless Inks, David Ruin and Jeff Hates. So a lot
Well,
go on, sir. And I think Yeti lost his audio.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, brother. Quit fucking with your headphones. Our production crew is not like fucking top notch.
Well, you know what? They need to be brought to the firing squad.
Well, that's about the case at this point.
Yeah, anyways, what I'm saying is what I proved, maybe I was a little fired up. What I proved is that you guys are not up to snuff. Whether you're ruthless, whatever organization you are not up to snuff. I just walked in and just stepped all over you. So you're going to have to prove that you are up to the caliber to be world champion. Now, here's the thing. Cowboy John was the only one that actually stepped up, actually showed that he had a little gumption, that he has something in him. So tonight, I'm going to see if he learned his lesson from last week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Evie Bloodyard pointing the crooky finger already. Oh, have mercy.
Oh, yes, we know. We got the crooky finger.
Well, we're starting the show off hot because we've got the tag team championship titles for Apex on the line. Fatal four-way elimination. And your boys starting off right now in Jones and Reed of Slaughterhouse.
Yes. Let's see if they've got a little rust on them. They're going to have to take it off them. But ladies and gentlemen, these are the personal bounty hunters of the Underground Bloodyard. They do the dirty work for the Underground Bloodyard. So we got even more people that do the dirty work for the Bloodyard.
Well, now, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, they are Sin Mordecai, the Brotherhood. Two big sons of bitches here. World champions in their own rights from other organizations, but here in Apex, they have yet to prove themselves.
Not very bright individuals, from what you tell me.
Well, you don't need to be bright in order to be tough as nails. I hope Evie is feeling better today. I know she is down sick. Yes. I thank you very much for joining us, Evie.
She blames me. She says she's...
Yeti cut out again. And now...
Can you hear me again?
Yes, I can hear you. But now, ladies and gentlemen... They are Doomsday, Drake Emerson, and Elijah Freeman.
These two individuals are slaughterhouse wannabes, in my opinion.
Well, I'm taking a good look at them, and I think they've got some competition there for Slaughterhouse.
Well, Well, they better be more than just dressed like Slaughterhouse. They better bring the heat.
Well, I'm not
You know
sure
what I
what Evie
mean.
was responding to, but Booger, she says, Booger is proof of that. Booger is proof of what? But ladies and gentlemen, they are ruthless
Yeti
Inc.
cooties.
Oh,
Yeti cooties.
yeah, I agree with Evie there. David Ruin and Jeff Haight, they are ruthless Inc. Filling out the four, you said you don't have to be bright to be tough as nails, Pete. Yes, I'm saying it.
And Burger's proof of that.
Well, yeah,
I
I
think that's
don't
what you
know
meant.
how you guys build him so he's as tough as he is. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about right here,
Right.
right now. Our opening bout. Fatal four-way elimination rules. Apex Tag Team Championship on the line. Who will be the first here in AWE? That is Apex Wrestling Entertainment. Aw.
And I'm gonna be, yeah, finish that. I'm gonna be unbiased here. I think Slaughterhouse is gonna take it.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's my unbiased.
of course, you're
It's
unbiased.
unbiased. It's unbiased. Yes.
Yeah,
But
sure.
look at these fuckers.
Well, we're going for a quick cover back and forth between Elijah Friedman and Mordecai. Stop confusing me, Pete. I've got balloon head because you COVID.
Yep.
Oh,
You know what?
geez.
Pete earlier was, yeah. Pete earlier saying you're being a simp and you're faking it. That's what he told me earlier.
I believe you, Evie. I truly believe you. But right now, it's Slaughterhouse Jones dropping the knees right into the lower back of Jeff Haight on the outside. Well, I believe that is Elijah Freeman going after Sin. And a big scoop slam by Slaughterhouse Reed.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that monster as Reed is.
It is going to be a hard hitting match here. These guys are all brutes.
Yes.
No little men here. You know,
No.
big
No
men
Fred
slapping
Stars,
man
'cause
meat.
Fred Starr's not allowed.
I'm actually going to move my chair here so that way I get in front of the screen and I can make sure that I don't miss the chat. I hope everyone's enjoying their Wednesday. I see you in here. Don't be lurkers. Join in, folks.
Don't be
Irish whip.
lurkers.
Irish whip by Drake
Yeah, don't be
Emerson.
lurkers and
Power
jerkers.
slam. Yeah, don't be curtain
Can you-
jerkers.
Yes, I know. But yeah, Fred Starr not allowed in this match. He's too small. You must be this high to
Well,
be in this match.
Fred Starr will be up next. He'll be taking on none other than Atticus Black.
Oh my God, that's gonna be quick work.
I don't know. Atticus is proving to be tough. Meanie Marble's in the house. She's wearing 5 masks and a hazmat suit around Evie. I
Yes.
don't blame you. That chick be
Did you
sick.
get that? Did you get that Lysol gun that I sent you, Meanie? Yes,
Well, it is
yeah.
chaos right now on the outside of the ring. All 8 men whooping some ass right up in front of our announce booth. We got to get ourselves out of the way, Eddie.
Yeah. Well, you guys touch me, I will put you down.
I'm not
Just get the
touching
fuck
you.
away from me. I know. I'm
Yeah.
talking about these fuckers here.
Evie
You
says
think you
she's
want to
just
take
gonna.
a shot?
Evie says she's just going to take a drink of Lysol.
Yes. You fuckers, you think you want to mess around with this fucking announce table? Don't make me go there.
Well, we got a lot of things happening around us here, and you've got a match tonight. Trump suggested a sunshine. Oh my God!
Yes. I can see why he's bright orange, but we
That
won't
is
go
going.
there.
That's going hardcore into the cleanse, you know.
Yes, I know. Anyways, yes, because Cowboy John, I want to test him even more. The other ones in that, the other ones in that tournament did not even make me break a sweat. But Cowboy
get it.
John.
But I don't want you looking
Houston-
past Cowboy John. He put up
No, I'm not
just as
looking
hard a
past
fight.
him.
He
That's
put
what
up
I'm
just as
saying.
hard as a fight as you did. He made it to the finals. No ifs, ands, or buts about
Yes.
it. You're going to have
Yes.
stiff competition in the underground tonight.
Oh, I know, but that's what I'm telling you. The other ones did not did not come up to muster.
Well, we've got Slaughterhouse
Cowboy John.
Jones knocking the piss out of David Ruin with that spinning back fist right in front of us. Mordecai taking out Jones. So your prediction is Slaughterhouse here. And we lost Yeti again. He's moving around so much, he gets himself disconnected. We've got top guys here working on his headset, making sure he doesn't keep on getting lost. I'm
gonna beat the shit out of your crew. What kind of fucking crew do you have here?
Well, I pay like minus of dollars for their employment, okay? And
you know what?
just take a look at our cameraman. He's floating up in the air.
I'm sending him to Dr. Anus Tickler. That'll fix him.
Right here, Jeff Haight being choke bombed by Mordecai.
But what I'm saying, in these type of matches,
Oh!
anybody could win this match.
Well, right now it's a straight up war.
Yes, it is.
Trying to pick,
like I said,
or hazard
trying to
a
pick
guess.
who's gonna. Right. Yeah, it's hard to hazard a guess, really, because anyone in these types of matches, the way they're set up, because that fucking Watts guy is a fucking tool.
You know, I kind of like it that I decided to go down that avenue. Okay, Watts has worked for me in the past. I think he did a fine job with our opening episode of Apex. And what better way to do that than put these guys through the ringer, make sure they work their asses off for what they want the most.
Right. But like I said, this is who wants it more, who's hungry, who wants it is gonna win this title.
Well, we've got Marley Good in the chat, and Meanie says, time to lay in the sun and tan your booty hole like Pete. No. Maybe that's why Pete's never had COVID. Yeah, well, no, I just stay the fuck away from people. It's called social anxiety. It saves everyone from getting COVID.
High anxiety. But anyway, no, we know that Pete's out there with his cheeks spread, facing north towards the sun.
Well, on the inside, spinning power bomb by Slaughterhouse Jones. Here's the cover. David Ruin in a world of trouble. We got two, and we've got our first elimination. David Ruin out. Now, I believe, does that eliminate both wrestlers? No, Jeff Haight still has the opportunity. They don't. Yeah. So, R.W. Watts employing totally different tactics and rules here than what we are used to in the wrestling world. See, usually when one tag team member gets eliminated, that eliminates the entire team. Double pinfall right in front of the cameras here. And we got one. We got two and another kick out. Evie says, Pete is a Viking. He only spreads them cheeks towards Vol. Oh my God. Well, Evie's gonna love the new look of my gear when I hit the ring tonight. So,
it gives a new meaning to the term "Eye of Odin."
Yeah, if I were to actually do the things that you guys say I do, oh my goodness,
it's true. It's so true. We know
there we go. Big running power slam there by Drake Emerson. And now locking horns with Jones of Slaughterhouse sends him right into Elijah Friedman. A pinfall attempt by Jeff Haight, and for some reason, broken up there by Drake Emerson of Doomsday.
Like I said, this is anybody's match. Anybody's.
Well, we've already had our first elimination. David Ruin taken out there by Mordecai, I believe it was, or was that Sid? You know what? I can't even fucking remember. It could have been one of Slaughterhouse.
That just proves to you that how hate and ruination is overrated.
You can't count him out. It's
overrated.
Though. Jeff Haight is still in there, and Jeff Haight is as sleazy and as sneaky as it gets. Thank you very much, Marley. And we are opening up to new contracts, so if you are interested and you're willing to participate in storylines as well as get involved here on the chat, Marley, good. The door is open. I hope you've got Discord because we do all of our business in Discord. But on the inside, we've got Doomsday and Slaughterhouse tangling it up. Emerson and Jones. No, that is Reed. I can't tell them apart, man.
Yeah, he can.
We got the one. We got not even two. Evil Circus
not
couldn't
even
afford two. David Ruin, so we hired David Rooney.
Yes, David Rooney. Yes. So
oh my God!
So folks, the reason why our show went a little bit late because Pete was busy eating tacos. He was eating Since Watts's tacos, so we had to start late.
Well, have you seen they're on the left side of the ring near the entrance ramp? One of the wrestlers used an amputee's fake arm as a weapon. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to beat you with your own damn arm.
Like, the fans joining in, giving body parts away.
Yes.
We had another elimination. Jeff has been eliminated. Missed it. I spotted the amputee's arm, and it's like, what in the world is going on? We're going straight up ECW in this bitch.
What does that tell you about Ruthless? What does that tell you about Ruthless Inc.?
Oh, that tells us a lot. Evie's loving the details in this game, and I can't blame her.
Yep. Yeah. So Ruthless Inc. You know, all they said. You know, all they said they posted. They did not deliver. Again, they failed.
Well, I also believe Sin was eliminated, which I totally missed. We for the majority part, it is Doomsday and Slaughterhouse in this match. All they've got to do is get rid of Mordecai. My likely bets were Ruthless Inc. and the Brotherhood, but Slaughterhouse killing it right now with Emerson, Drake Emerson being bludgeoned with that power bomb. 2,
holy crap!
And Mordecai off the top with a splash hook in the legs. I believe that is Elijah. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Who the fuck cares? No, that was Elijah.
Who cares? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, we're bringing the pain, we're bringing the agony, we're bringing the destruction. We're just showing all these frickin', factions hate Ruthless Incorporated that. We're just showing them who they are.
Okay.
What they lack. Fuck off.
No, I'm fucking getting pissed at the cameraman.
You're gonna have to take over control like I do, because I am the finest cameraman in all of wrestling.
Why was Slaughterhouse just stopped Elijah Freeman from taking out Mordecai? I don't understand what is wrong with your fucking underground retards here. And I do apologize. It's a strong word to use as an announcer, but goddamn, slightly broke.
Yes. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're just seeing what's going down. Look what we've shown. What Ruthless Inc. was. Look what I did with Griff. Look at everything. Look what we did with Bill Haight. Look what in that tournament.
It was a tough tournament. How's it going, Atticus Black? Another member that was and a curb stop out of nowhere. Another member of the roster that was involved in that world tournament. Atticus Black waiting up on his matchup. He'll be facing Fred Starr very, very soon. But right now, it's all about determining who the tag team champions will be here of Apex Wrestling Entertainment.
And I can tell you right now, this is still anybody's game.
It is. Like, Slaughterhouse has the power here. They've got 2 members still in this matchup.
But I've seen that before. That is just turned around in a blink of an eye. But I just wanted to tell you, Slaughterhouse, you can see why they are my personal bounty hunters.
No worries, Marley. Good. No worries. Oh, my goodness. Moonsault off the apron onto Mordecai. Reed becoming slightly unhinged there. Or is that Jones? Do you know which one is which?
You can't tell them, and it's just because it's hard to keep track of them.
It's that
Unless they're in a
mutation that
singles
happens
match.
in the underground. They all look the fucking
Yes.
same. Bunch of freak
Are you
shows,
trying?
side shows.
Are you trying to say that? Oh, I'm not. I didn't say that. You're a slaughterhouseist. Pete said they all look the same.
I said from the underground.
No, I know what you meant.
You look at Pain and Agony, they look like Yeti. Okay, cancel me. Hurry!
Oh,
Big knee up in the corner.
You see, Evie's giving you the evil eye, man. Right
We
now.
got to cover
I
and
see it.
once. Now there's only one slaughterhouse remaining. Could be. Oh, with the Dominator, the last one.
Holy
Jones
crap,
being
that's
put
what I'm
out.
saying.
1,
Yes.
2, and Slaughterhouse gone. It comes down to
Oh, my
Doomsday and the Brotherhood here.
Oh my God. That's
Could
what
be
I'm
over
telling
right
you.
here. Damn, what a power bomb. Yelver.
Cat Mordecai, seal
And
the deal.
The Brotherhood walk away the very first Apex Tag Team Champions here on
What does that
AWE.
tell you? What does that tell you, folks?
It
Tag,
tells me that we got
congratulations.
some stiff fucking competition here in the tag division.
And I'm telling you, Ruthless, you better get your shit together because you ain't all that.
Damn, it's like they picked up where they left off. Holy shit.
Yes, you go. I remember Mordecai, the Saint, all the fucking, all the fuckery they did to me, Sin, and all of them. And that's the thing, you can't look past the Brotherhood, folks.
Never look past them, never look through them. And, well, for
Yes.
the most part, you're always going to have to look up at them.
Yes. And I remember the fuckery they pulled with the Savior with me. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot to hit the entrances. Motherfuck. I hate having to set it for every single fucking match.
I know.
Here we
And
go.
look at this. Fred Starr with that step-up drop kick.
Well, Fred Starr, as well as Atticus Black here, well versed in high-flying antics in that ring. And right now, Atticus Black taking control. And, whoa, what a knee strike. The man's only got one eye left, Atticus. Really?
Yep. I think Atticus did not like his showing in that tournament.
I do
he's better than
apologize.
that.
I like to have the entrances going, especially when it shows. So
Right.
I just got to keep my eye on it. Ruthless
I
was
think
too
Atticus-
expensive. Oh, it's just repeating.
But this is my point, Atticus. This is my point about breaking people that I face. Atticus is a lot better now facing Fred Starr.
Because of you.
Yes.
Wow,
about
that's an
it. I
ego, man.
humiliate him.
That's an
I humiliate
ego.
him. Think about it. I embarrassed him in that tournament. He looked like nothing.
Well,
He
right
had to
now,
go home after that. He had to go after that tournament and dig deep and say, I got to prove myself more. And that's what I'm doing.
Well, right now, Atticus Black putting on a hell of a stiff show for Fred Starr here. Overpowering him, shoving him down to the mat. Spinning back fist has him into the ropes.
It showed me that he learned his lesson.
Evie says Ruthless was too expensive for the circus, so you guys hired homeless faction called Ruthless.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, and as you see, my mentor is coming back to the circus.
Yes, I seen Vacant Veil not long ago. Looking pretty good in that ring, but right now it's not about Vacant Veil. It's about Atticus Black hitting that step-up Superman punch off the ropes, and he changed his fucking mind. He told them they can live at Pete's house as payment. My God.
You'll get Vacant Veil there, too. You think Vacant Veil taught me everything I know.
Here
the
we
reason
go.
why I am
Fisherman brainbuster springboard moonsault. Bring that high flying style. And if they keep this up, we're going to end up having to bring in a new division and pick up all these high flyers here for AWE.
Yes.
I don't even know what to call it. It's like a shining wizard to the neck. This could be it for Fred Starr. But a kick out Fred, the Impact player, showing why he earned that name.
Well, as long as the Atticus can keep from Fred Starr from landing the sudden impact.
Here we go, reversal.
He can win this match.
The Alabama Slammer.
Think your mama.
But Atticus Black catching the fist of Fred Starr. This match continues. Atticus for it. I don't know.
But if Fred Starr lands that top rope moonsault, the shooting
star. Oh my God! It's got to be over if he gets that.
It'll be over if he gets this. Atticus got to keep Fred Starr from doing that, and he can win the match. But if Fred Starr lands that sudden impact, it's over.
No doubt about it, there, folks. The Impact player, one of the toughest you'll ever come across, the shortest, but the toughest. Atticus Black find that out right now, going toe-to-toe with the Impact player. Finding himself on the floor before us after a drop kick off the apron. Fred Starr wasting precious time here. I don't agree with it.
Well, we know the assholes. We all have ego, so sometimes that works to our detriment.
And I fall into the same trap. The ego gets the better of you. So you flaunt your shit a little bit.
I never do that because I have everything well in control. I don't have an
ego. Oh, my Lord. Wow. That came out of your mouth, didn't it?
Came out of my butt, too, but would you like to see that? I have pictures.
No. And Evie just said Dr. Anus Tickler does the shitting star. I don't even want to know. That's probably the whoopee cushion in wrestling terms.
And that's when he takes his diaper off.
Well, we're at the count of 6 now, and these two men still not giving an inch, battling it out on the outside. Referee being very lenient with that count.
As short as these guys are, they can't give an inch.
At the count of 8, here comes... Oh, big diving headbutt. Caught Fred Starr right in the face hole. That's the mouth for you people. I don't know who Bacon Bill is. Where's a Bacon Bill?
Oh, here we got Bacon Bill.
Here we go. Rear naked choke. Fred Starr trying to cling to survival, ends up able to get rid of the hold. But Atticus back on the hunt, off the ropes. Yeah. There it is. That shining wizard-like decapitation move.
Oh, my God, this could be it.
We got 2. It is over. Atticus redeeming himself from that loss in the tournament.
Holy shit. I told you, as I, Yeti the Redeemer, broke him, so he had to redeem himself.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he is the winner of this match. The Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. Big win here
right. This is what I'm saying. After they faced the true Yeti, when I am focused, they've had to change who they are.
Okay, up next, the Apex Network Championship title is on the line. We're going to make sure that the entrances are on this time. This title alone is a big deal. You're going to have to work your ass off as a champion. You're going to have to do the promotional bits. This is a title that represents pillar to post. So keeping your mouth shut ain't going to get you by.
Oh, Bacon Bill was Bacon Bill. That's what Evie was. That's what Yeti, yeah.
Well, Evie's saying now she wants bacon. Brian Hillibert in the house. How you doing, Silver Bullet? He says hi to you as well.
Silver Bullet. Welcome, Silver Bullet. Go fuck yourself, too.
Atticus says the ego is strong with this one. We'll meet again, Yeti.
Hey, Hey, Silver Bullet, I'll give you a couple $100 if you go up on the rafters and shit on Pete.
Hey, come on, man. What the hell?
Here you go. You can donate to the charity wherever you want. But
Ladies and gentlemen,
just go shit on
speaking
Pete.
of the angry one, fuck, fight, repeat. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the angry Viking. He is Pete Wall.
Hey, I hope he didn't get too full eating since watches taco.
A whole lot of fucking, whole lot of fighting, and repeat it all right from the get-go.
Oh, look, he's on my way. He
No!
took the money. Yeah, right.
Silver!
Yes.
Come on, Silver.
Extra $200 if you drop it right on top of his bald mullet.
Now, this design is in the TeePublic store. I don't know if that link is still available in the chat. I should probably fucking get it. I think I've got to reset everything on...
Yeah. I'm putting on my raincoat, and I got an umbrella.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, representing...
Shit's about to fall.
Representing... Ruthless Inc. Oh, fuck, I forgot to change the goddamn mask. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Bill Hate. I gotta fucking get that done today.
You bet you fell asleep, dude.
Man, just, it's been a rough couple of days. So I've been forgetting
I know,
shit.
I know. It's because you've had your face in since watched this taco.
Hey, now, that's enough.
Yeah. Well, that's what she said. No, it's not enough. Mom. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Thanks, man.
Eat my taco.
I want to hold
Taco
down
Tuesday.
my dinner, okay?
Cinco de Mayo. May the fourth be with you, Pete. Ooh.
But then there's always May 5th in the Revenge of the 5th. You know what I'm saying?
But
oh, Jesus.
No,
my God. Matt Storm in the house. Look the other way. There's things falling from the fucking rafters. I don't want no part of it. Zerk in the house as well.
Anyways, you know what May 5th is? Cinco de Mini.
Yeah, I believe that, but ladies and gentlemen, also representing Ruthless Inc. I am
Meanie's
doing
birthday.
introductions, motherfucker.
Fuck you. It's Meanie's birthday. Happy birthday late, Meanie. Pete doesn't give a fuck about your birthday.
Happy belated birthday to Meanie Bloodyard, but ladies and gentlemen, representing Ruthless Inc., he's known as the Immortal. He is Griffith Davian.
Did you see what I did to that fucker in the tournament? Fuck.
Yes, I seen it, man. But yes, happy belated birthday to Meanie Bloodyard. But my God, man, you get over your ego just a little bit when I'm trying to do the introductions for these superstars.
Oh God, it's just Griff. What the fuck do you want to introduce Griff? I proved him to be a worthless taint.
My job is to make these men appear and sound as important as the world champion, because eventually one of these men will be stepping up to you. But ladies and gentlemen, that is what it's all about, the Apex Network Championship title. Yeti will let me finish a sentence.
Yeah. Go ahead and finish your sentence while I jack
just
off
did.
in front of you. Okay, I'm going to splooge on you now. I'm going to finish off.
I don't know what
my glory.
I don't know what the Viking was trying to do there, but wow, did he get tapped the fuck in the face with those knee strikes by Griffith Davian. This is a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the network title. And right now, standoff here and a knee strike are a coconut crush type deal with the face to the knee by Bill Hate. Who's your odds-on favorite here?
Not Griff.
Well, kind of fucking obvious, man. Oh,
never ask. You know what? You never ask Griff a question because he's going to give you a novella of an answer. He can't. The guy cannot give you like a one sentence answer.
It
He's
sounds
got to
like
go. It's got to be like 20 paragraphs for him to explain what he's doing.
it sounds like a world champion I know. Here
Not
we go.
me. You know what?
Well, right now, Bill Haight showing that there is no indifference between Ruthless Inc. members. They are going toe-to-toe, and Hammerlock right now going to bust up the arm of Griffin Davian is Bill Haight.
I would love to see Bill Haight pin Griff, because it'll just prove what a loser Griff is.
Well, no pinfalls in this matchup, man. You got to pull the title off the cable above the ring.
Griff can barely climb the social ladder.
You realize what you did. Silver Bullet went to Taco Bell.
Yes, I know. I gave him enough money for the all-you-can-eat Taco Bell.
Running knee strike there by the Angry Viking. Definitely gonna fuck a fight and repeat tonight. Woo, have mercy. But Bill racing up to the top. The other men busy trying to grab a hold of the belt. And the Angry Viking putting a fist right to the asshole. Bill Haight.
I can see Griff being the simp that he is, simping for Bill. The immortal simp, Griffin Davian. Woo!
All right, now sneaking up the ladder after the Viking took out Bill Haight, but pulls the ladder out from under him. The Viking now in control as Bill circles the ring on the outside. Hope everyone's enjoying the show. It is a different cup of tea when Yeti Bloodyard joins us on commentary.
I make things better. I improve things.
Oh, yeah, of course Evie's going to remember that. Someone's going to get capitated. I couldn't even finish saying it, man. I couldn't fucking believe I said that.
Brown rain. I want to see Pete in the brown rain.
Yeah, no brown rain. And here we go. Oh!
I sound just like Prince when I sing.
Well, that was a variation of a tombstone pile driver.
You know, Pete, if the Angry Viking doesn't win this match, he's Booger's bitch for a year.
You know, Booger will never get a contract here in the AWE, okay? We hire the best, not fucking losers.
Oh, Booger. What does that say about last year with Booger dominating?
That was some sort of fluke. We all know that has nothing to do with Apex Wrestling, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, Bill taking control. Beautiful suplex there on the Viking. Turns his attention now to Griffin Davian. Arm drag shoulder breaker. Tables in the ring. We got chairs in the ring as well as a ladder.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Show everyone what a bitch and a pussy Griff is.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he's trying to prove with Griff right now.
He's trying to show that Bill Haight is better than Griff.
And no, Meanie, I do not need to hire any booger that thinks he's got a complex and he's Apex in any kind of way.
You know what? Booger's too simple to have a complex.
All right, now Griff measuring out Bill Haight. Leap off and a beautiful drop kick to the back of the dome of Bill Haight. But a bear hug into a belly-to-belly. And the Angry Viking standing tall.
Well, if the Viking was smart, he'd just let the two beat the shit out of each other.
Well, for the most part, that's what's been going down. Godslayer, right. We've seen this attempt on Yeti, and it didn't pay off. You broke out of it with ease. I was shocked. I thought you were done in that tournament.
If Bill taps out of the Godslayer, he's a bitch.
Well, there's no tap out, brother.
I don't care, but what a bitch. What a bitch if you tap out of that.
Oh, headbutt to the ribs and a kick to the spine. The Viking now setting up the ladder, looking to grab the title that will represent this channel to its fullest. But Bill Haight now climbing up the ladder on the other side. gonna go to war. The Angry Viking trying to pull the title down, but Bill Hate stops him, and then Griff ends them both by pulling the ladder out from under them.
I think the Viking has a little something to say about what Griff said after the match, after the tournament.
Well, I already responded to that. There will be a meeting between us. And
I know.
For that matter, this meeting right here is going to set the benchmark of who represents this company as well as this network. And
I represent the company. What are you talking about?
Okay. Yes, you represent the company in the biggest way possible. But
because
the network champion is going to have a big voice to stand above the rest of the locker room. Brian Hillibert, I'm sorry. Hello, you lovely young lady and the star of my dreams, Evie.
All right. Griff is the wrong person for that. If you hear Griff in real life, he sounds like this. Hi, how you doing? My name's Griff. I like to play. I like to play Vampire the Masquerade because I like to masquerade as a real man.
Well, that on the side. Wow, what a power bomb by the Viking. I'm going to step totally away from that and get back into the action because, by God, what the fuck, man?
You invited me here, and I'm an asshole. You got to remember that.
Making that slow climb up is Griffin Diving. He could be the network champion if he can get that title in hand. And Iron Claw on Bill. Both of them ignoring Griff on the side. Up on top of the ladder, the title in his hands. What is wrong with the Angry Viking? He has lost his fucking mind with Bill Hate.
They got Griff seal the deal and get a Happy Meal.
Well, talking shit about Griff, and look what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Your network champion here of AWE. He is the immortal Griffith Davian. Well, I think you got to eat your hat now.
No, I don't. That was to get to, that's what I'm telling you about being the Redeemer.
And we lost Yeti again.
Can you hear me again?
I can hear you.
Here's what it is. I had to motivate him.
Oh, did you?
Oh, look at that. He won the match, didn't he? All the shit I was talking about? He actually won a match for the first time ever.
No, not the first time ever, but first time here in... Well, no, this was his second win because he defeated the Angry Viking in the tournament. I'm not taking nothing away from the man. You got to use facts if you're going to be talking shit.
I'm using facts. About time. You see that? What does that prove? I said I had to break people in that tournament for them to step up. Look at this. I broke him in that tournament, and now he's a champion. Proves my point.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I am the Redeemer.
We're gonna swerve away. Amy's asking if I didn't like Booger, then why during the roster draft where I was quoted by TMZ as saying to Griff, if you were a Booger, I'd pick you first. My God. Silver Bullet wants me to let you know that you're turning him on. And Meanie says if Pete said that, then legally he has to hire Booger. No, I don't. But you need to get ready for your upcoming match. We're going to the underground.
I want to see if Cowboy... And here's the thing. Griff learned his lesson in that tournament. I redeemed him. He's a champion because of me. Now, I'm going to see if Cowboy John is up to snuff.
Well, we're getting straight in the action.
Just eat?
We're getting straight in the action because our camera crew fucked up our entrances again. but straight into it. Crossface here by Yeti Bloodyard, the champion. Not defending his title tonight, but definitely an opportunity for Cowboy John to get revenge. These two men battled it out through the World Championship tournament, came to the finals, and it all ended with Yeti Bloodyard taking out Cowboy John. I don't know. Did we lose Yeti again? It seems that way. The man's broken.
I'm in the middle of a match.
Well, calm yourself. Okay, I want to know who all these ugly people are surrounding our wrestling ring. Here we go. Yeti tying it up once again, trying to utilize that power against Cowboy John, and wow! Went for a whoopee cushion type maneuver there. Missed the mark. Sorry, I got the hiccups in between a couple of... Whoa, and a spear off the ring. No ropes to save Cowboy John.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Jesus, why do you keep on messing up your headphone? It's an easy job. Sit still, brother. Here we go, stomping on the ribs now of Cowboy John. Yeti Bloodyard just showing no mercy. This man brought him to the limit in the tournament. And now, Yeti getting, I think Yeti showing up the Cowboy, letting him know. Oh, and a powerbomb through the barricade. Just end the match now. I know it's till the knockout, but holy shit. Cowboy trying to gain some distance between Yeti and himself, but not getting anywhere with it, ladies and gentlemen. Off the fucking ring again. Yeti Bloodyard showed no concern for the well-being of a fellow competitor. Cowboy finally with an elbow to the face, and German suplex got him up, holding on tight. Hit him twice. Gonna be the trifecta? Yes, indeed. Yeti made his microphone Rooney, as Meanie would say. Finally making a comeback here is Cowboy John, dropping the knee right across the jaw of Yeti Bloodyard, our world champion. I think that's the first time I've seen anyone go through the barricade in years with 2K games. I know that, and a power bomb, no less. That was impressive. I've never seen a barricade get broken with a power bomb yet. Always a spear. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Silver Bullet's grunting. I don't like it when he's grunting. I got the umbrella and the raincoat. I'm protected. I don't know if our world champion is. He is standing right in that ring right now. Here we go. Cowboy John making it back inside the ring. Nothing to hold these men in. The ropes removed for this match. And here we go, a knee bar. Someone give Yeti a pile driver off the Hell in the Cell, please. Well, there's no hell and there's no cell here. We are at the underground. Collar and elbow now. Scoop up Yeti Bloodyard once again with the power display and dumps Cowboy John almost up on our guests here around the ring. I still don't understand why we have these people here. It must be R.W. Watts' idea of bringing in the fans, being more interactive. Those clotheslines went absolutely nowhere, spinning. Uranagi slam there by Yeti Bloodyard, once again standing tall above Cowboy John. I have not seen Yeti Bloodyard this determined to actually prove he is the best above anyone else. It amazes me. And all it took was a singular talk. There is no more playing around. There is no more joking around. You claim you are the final ruler. You are the last god. Well, it's time to show it, and by God, I wish I would have kept my mouth shut. Here we go. Crippler crossface here by Cowboy John, trying to make this man pass out. Definitely did damage that arm. Perhaps the neck too, but kissing that ring post is Cowboy John. No, there is Hell in a Cell in the game, but not right in this show.
That was an illegal move.
It was not an illegal move. What are you talking about?
God, let me go kick his ass. Fuck you. I'm getting back in the match.
It's all fucking legal, man. Get your head in the game.
No, it's not. I got a head for you.
Yeti's busted open with that flying elbow by Cowboy John. Now trying to open up that laceration just a little bit more. Elbow drop on the floor. But now is not the time for showboating.
Disqualify him. Disqualify him. Disqualify him. That is an illegal elbow.
DDT by Cowboy John. I think Yeti's getting concerned here.
Ow. Ow.
Butterfly.
Fuck you.
Butterfly suplex now by Yeti, taking control back from Cowboy John and a lethal clothesline. Well, I'm not asking you to do it now. And there's the heart punch. Oh, Jesus. Yeti Bloodyard has lost his fucking mind. Referee checking on. Look how bad that neck is bent. The back is bowed. You're looking at a whole lot of weight. 7 feet tall, I think nearing 400 pounds is Yeti Bloodyard.
I can't wait to do my springboard moonsault.
Ow. Kind of got a frog in my throat there. I thought I heard something stupid. Thought I heard something real stupid.
I got to get my springy movies in.
Here we go, widening up Cowboy, and a rear naked choke. Gonna see this man pass out? It could be. If he's the final ruler, does that mean Boogers, the tribal snot? the buffet table. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, winner by tap out. He is the final god. He is your Apex World Heavyweight Champion, Yeti Bloodyard.
What did I just fucking show you? Cowboy John didn't learn his lesson. So all these fuckers that thought they were tough, the toughest man in that tournament, just tapped out like a pussy.
Did you, gargle on your microphone? Dude, okay,
Yeah,
I can only afford so many.
Fuck off.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. We've got Stabitha, Evie K. Bloodyard, Cotton Candy, and the meanest and baddest bitch in the yard, Meanie Bloodyard. This is the world.
The Montreal.
Really?
Montreal screw job.
Really?
Montreal
Really?
screw job.
This is the Apex World Championship Fatal 4-Way Elimination, motherfucker.
Booger's going to think it's a real title now.
Oh, God damn it, I forgot entrances again. Oh, I hate this so much. I'm going to have to check that setting out. Oh, and there's Brian Hillibert screaming for puppies. I'm sorry, I did not mean to fucking forget the entrances again. It's a first show. There's allowed to be some blunders. I'll be coming for that title soon, Yeti. But thing is, which storm will you face? Oh, you got already another man.
He's not even a man. We're talking about a freaking Matt Storm. The only thing you got from Matt Storm is a shit storm.
Yes, I made the entrances, Rooney. I am so sorry. I'm hoping I can set that so I don't have to worry about it again, because that's going to fuck me up every goddamn time. Well, right now, Cotton Candy on the outside. Evie Bloodyard climbing to the top. We got Bill Haight in the chat. Sorry you couldn't be here live. I will watch later tonight. Hey, not a problem, man. You're always great to see in the chat. I know you work at night. So we will get your opinion of the show later on. Here we go from behind. Evie Bloodyard with an arm drag.
I work naked.
Cover on the
I work
inside.
naked. Want to see?
What the fuck? The referee didn't even go down for the pinfall. What is going on? Meanie had Stabitha dead to rights. This is what happens when you don't pay for fucking good professional workers. Why?
That typo is going to confirm Burger's belief that Pete is dead.
I heard. Like, what the hell?
I'm talking to a zombie. I'm doing a show with a zombie. Oh my God! Get an exorcist.
All right, now Stabitha looking to eliminate Meanie Bloodyard. Camel clutch applied. Really? And she's tapping. The only problem is pinfalls will only get you eliminated. It does matter not if you submit, tap out, or whatever. It must be a pinfall victory. And right now, Evie Bloodyard looking to take out Cotton Candy. And there's a kick out before our referee even bothers trying to count.
Who the hell hired these refs? I told you, Montreal Screwjob. I know, Montreal Screwjob. Notice they messed up the pins on Evie and Meanie.
Meanie said she wasn't tapping. Meanie just screamed at me from the ring. She was not tapping. She had an itchy butt, and she was scratching it.
You know what, Meanie? This is the Montreal Screwjob all over again.
Oh! 2! And a near fall on the outside, but did you see that sunset flip powerbomb by Meanie Bloodyard on the inside? Yeah. The referee taking forever again.
That's called the Meanie Destroyer.
Yeah, I'm conflicted. I love both Evie as well as Meanie Girl. I want to see one of those two win.
I love them both, and that's why I have children with both of them. Oh, no.
What is going on with your microphone? Stabitha just committed suicide with that suicide dive. Meanie evading that suicide attempt. And now a ground and pound by the magenta-haired badass herself. And oh, here we go. Cotton Candy with a broken halo. Cover. The referee out of position once again. 1, 2, and a kick out. Yeah, Evie wants to know why you have a child with Sensuasa then, Yeti.
That's not my child, that's Pete's child.
Our technicians finally got to work on Yeti's microphone once again as Meanie drives the spine of Cotton Candy into the barricade. Evie now throwing Stabitha into the ladders. Cover attempt here by Meanie. Could we see our first elimination? We got 2. And a kick out once again. This time the referee actually doing his damn job.
The only see I return with Matt Storm is another shitstorm of a career.
Well, he wants that the world champion. He's going to have to prove himself. That is for damn sure.
Well, he didn't prove it in that tournament. Fuck.
He wasn't in that tournament because he has not been under contract with AWE as of yet. But, Meanie just took out her very own twin sister. Meanie eliminated Evie Bloodyard.
Holy shit.
I did not see that coming.
Holy. Sneaky bitch is that.
It's all about the world title right now, and Meanie just showed it is all about the gold.
What a bitch. Oh, yeah.
Evie is pissed. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Cover. We got 1. Only a 1.
Yeah, because Evie had Yeti COVID. And Meanie took advantage of that.
Well, you know what? You got to take advantage when there is a clear weakness with your opponent. Right now, Meanie Girl standing tall. Oh, I said that as she gets punched in the face.
Did you punch Meanie in the face?
No, I did not. Stabitha did. I had nothing to do with it, but she got her revenge. There was a drop kick to the back of the brain pan. Hey, take it easy, Brian. You have a good night, man. You go get yourself some tacos.
Pete got some sense watching tacos earlier.
Hey,
That's why the
hey,
show was late.
hey, hey. You watch that
He
mouth
went,
of yours, boy.
he
Mimi
wa-
sent to the ladder
oh,
now as Tabitha ties it up with cotton candy, busted open. The blonde-haired bimbo from Ruthless Inc. and a face breaker by Meanie Bloodyard. Cover! We got the 1, 2. It is over. Meanie Bloodyard only needs to deal with cotton candy now. And another cover attempt. Could she be the first champion? It is over. Meanie is the AWE World Heavyweight Champion. Holy shit.
Meanie knew that she had to take out Evie because if Evie would have stayed in, she would have lost.
I'm just reading. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the AWE World Champion, Meanie Bloodyard.
Uh-oh.
Evie was fighting with
with
COVID-19
COVID.
Ultra, 3 neck braces, and plus I covered the whole place with P. Diddy brand baby oil. What the fuck?
Yes, you did. Montreal screw job. I told you, Evie. I told you.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow.
Get that crooked finger out, Evie, and point it at Pete.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we start the show off with a fatal 4-way elimination Apex Tag Team Championship title match. It was the Brotherhood that would conquer all. Atticus Black made a huge comeback from the World Tournament to defeat the Impact player Fred Starr. And then, in a surprising turn of events, Griffith Davian overcame the odds, climbed the ladder to the pinnacle here of the Apex Network division.
About time that fucker did something besides run his mouth.
And
I don't
claim
run
the
my mouth.
Apex Network Championship title. Griffith Davian standing tall. Cowboy John once again fell at the feet of the final god, your
The
world
last
champion,
god. Your only emperor. Fuck you.
Yeti Bloodyard. And then our main event. Wow, that was a turning event. Meanie Bloodyard eliminated every single opponent. She first took out Evie Bloodyard, followed it up by taking out Stabitha, and then ended it claiming the Apex World Championship title with cotton candy.
Puts on a Bret Hart wig and glasses and gives Pete the crooked finger.
Oh, not the crooked finger of doom. Oh, have mercy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here tonight.
Yes.
Always a great time. Always some good fucking laughs.
Yes,
Evie, please get yourself better. And everyone, enjoy your damn night. But for now, this is me signing off with the Apex World Champion in Getty Bloodyard. Any final words from the champ?
Just bend a knee to your last god. Anyways, I just want to thank everybody for coming to the show. Hope you enjoy what we're doing here because we're trying to have fun here. We want to do things a little bit different than you experience in other shows. So, anyways, I want to thank Pete for including me as part of this. And
Always a fun time,
ladies
brother.
and gentlemen, yes, it is. And I hope everyone had fun with my remarks, even though Griff is a bitch.
Well, we're going to have final words from the women's world champion here of Apex Wrestling. Meanie says nobody stood a chance. It was a Meanie massacre. She even slapped the ref on the way out.
Holy
Well,
shit.
how about that? Well, ladies and gentlemen.
That ref was lucky because usually Meanie would stab somebody or drop a cow on him.
Or throw a cow at him. I was going to add the cow. But you guys all have a good night. Once again, thank you all from pillar to post. Have a great night. I'm out of here.
Pete's a bitch.